Stay the way you are.
Well, you must be wondering, is that who did that song the first time? Is that? Don't even go too far. Amedu Obiabo is with us in the studio. He's a Nigerian dancehall reggae singer and songwriter. You may know him as
Blackfacenaija. Blackfacenaija. Yes, good to be here.
Thank you for being
here. You guys are doing great, and nice joining you guys on this platform.
Well, we don't have time, so let's just plunge straight into it. Where have you been?
Well, I've been around doing some music, and
is that one of them?
Yeah, that's one of them, and making some records. I have some albums out, like 6 to 7 albums, my solo. So I've been working, just that maybe Nigerians have not been paying attention to the work I've been doing.
Oh, okay.
And so it's just great for me to just keep doing what I'm doing because I enjoy doing what I do.
Is that a remix, the African Queen Raga version that you did?
And that's not the remix, that's the real song.
Oh, okay.
Ah. That's the real song. That's how the song starts and that's how the song ends.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but somebody sang the song before. You know, but they added additional lyrics to the third verse. And so that was with the late OJB, you know, so that's the reason why mine is different.
Okay, so we have different versions of the African Queen?
Yeah, we just have basically, maybe some versions are there, but I gave the first person that sang the song the right to record the song.
Okay,
so you didn't all sing that song when you were Plantation Boyz?
No, we didn't all sing it. I just gave him the right to sing it. Put it in his album because it was his debut album. And I wanted the album to be nice, so I said he should put the song in.
Because he's your brother?
Yes, because I got love for my friends and brothers.
And it's a very, very major hit. Now, you say that so you co-wrote that song, African Queen, or you...
Yeah, with the way it came out, with his own, the first time it came out on Kenny's music, you know, because they added additional lyrics to the third verse.
Okay.
And the third verse is not the real third verse that I wrote for the song. But I wasn't in the studio when they recorded the song.
Okay.
But if I was in the studio when they recorded the song, definitely I would have said, this is the third verse, no need to write something new.
Okay.
So that's just the scenario.
Okay. So how has it been? I mean, some people are wondering, are these guys ever going to come back as one at some point?
Well, I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening, to be honest with you. Because if it's something that would have happened, the members would have deemed it fit to sit down and discuss about going forward, of which they haven't done and they don't want to do. And so I don't want to, you know, cajole someone into doing what they don't want to do. They want to leave the group, let them leave the group.
But hang on. Are you all in touch with each other? Are you all on good terms?
Well, I can't say what's the good term will be because...
Do you talk?
Yeah, I talk with Faze and I talk with brothers of, you know, Innocent Idibia and all of that. I talk with his family and all my friends. But personally, me and him, we have nothing to discuss, nothing to talk about. It has to be business. If there's a song to trash, let's talk about it. If there's an event to prepare for, let's rehearse. But if we're not doing that, what are we doing? That means there's no need waiting on who's not ready to be committed to a project.
Well, you know,
that's all very cryptic, but we get the general drift.
Factual.
We get the drift.
Okay.
You know, so that's the reason why I'm keeping the name Plantation Boyz alive. And I have some singles out as Plantation Boyz. I have some singles out, but without the other members that you guys know. So I don't want the band to die. I want the band to keep going on. And I'm even thinking of recruiting new members to make up numbers for the band.
Okay. So what's the plan with the band now?
Yeah, the band has to keep going on. The band has an album we're working on called The Return. And we've done some singles and we're preparing. There's some singles out already. And without the other members that people know, though. But then there's some new singles out and there's some newer singles we're going to put out again. and without the members that you people know.
Yeah, but they could fight you for using the name.
No, I brought them into the band. They can fight me for it. I created the band. I formed the name. I brought them in. I showed them the music. I showed them the vibe. I showed them what we're going to do. Why would they be suing me for that?
Okay, so you are the Plantation Boy.
I am the Plantation.
Okay, and you now brought boys.
Yeah, I brought the boys in. And the boys feel they don't want to stay anymore. They want to go do their own thing. I can't hold them. I got to let them go, but they can't take my name with them.
Okay. Now, let's talk about it. And this is one of the issues a number of people might say, you know, things that happen in the music industry, you know, that shouldn't happen. What causes, because yours is not the only one. There are one or two other bands that come to mind now. These guys that did Olorioko, the famous song.
What's that band name again?
Okay, so that band...
Midnight Crew?
No. No, Midnight Crew is another kettle of fish altogether. But I remember this group, you know, with Kenny Corey and the rest of them. Now, so what informs the kind of, should I say, division that breaks up such legacy initiatives? Because the Plantation Boyz, I still remember Plantation Boyz, and there are a number of people who remember that.
Yeah,
so
that was a cover of Bonnie M's.
Yes, I remember. So what informs such things? What are the, because if there are people who are trying to build a band right now, what should they be looking out for so that even after prevent such?
Well, every band have their own problems. Like maybe the problem of the band Plantation Boyz might not be the problem that the other band might have. But one thing about being a member of a band is that if you want to be a member of a band, you have to stay committed to your band. And you have to, you know, do everything to keep satisfying the fans of that band. But if you don't have that zeal to satisfy the band, the fans anymore, you could decide to take a walk. And it's not a must. But then if you want to stay in a band, it's always good for unity, openness, togetherness, and everybody, you know, discussing what plans is, what everybody's role is, and everybody being committed to the band.
Does money play a role?
Yeah, money can play a role if the band is not getting sufficient money that can go around all the members.
What if the money is quite a lot?
If the money is quite a lot, then there shouldn't be a problem.
So why is it a problem sometimes?
Because sometimes maybe the money might not be enough. Because sometimes if the money is like maybe enough and plenty for the band, some persons want that funding for just them alone.
Is there such a... How possible is it to co-own a band? Because I am aware that in some cases the problem is not... The problem is sometimes that of leadership. You know, who is the lead of this band? You know, without me, there will be no band and all of those things. Does that?
Yeah, but that plays a role too, because somebody can be a leader of a band and the other person, maybe the other persons might be instigated. Like, why are you letting him be a leader? Why is it not you being the leader? Why is it not you taking the center role? Why is it not you doing all the talking? But there are rules for everybody, for every person in the band. So some persons can get jealous of that.
Well, there are too many other...
Get you know, it's peer groups. It happens.
Let me not prick other, you know, things, but what do we expect from Blackface going forward?
Yeah, Blackfacenaija, right now I'm doing an album called Ghetto Child 2. Because my first album, Ghetto Child, I had The Hard Life, It Pain Me, Carry Us, and the rest of those, you know. But this is 20 years after. And I want to do another Ghetto Child again because the issues that my people are facing is going overboard. And I think my music will speak about these issues and maybe talk about the remedies for these issues. And so I think I need to do another Ghetto Child 2. So I'm doing a Ghetto Child 2 right now. And I'm also doing the Plantation Boyz album, which is called The Return. I'm working on that, and I got some new vocalists.
Clearly, your itinerary is heavy.
I got to be.
Well, we're going to have to stick with you to ensure that at least we bring these things to the fore.
You guys, you know, you're not making a mistake if you decide to sleep with me.
Absolutely. Amedu Obiabo. Obiabo
Niyema.
No vex.
That's the full name?
Yes.
Yeah. Blackfacenaija, thank you so much for being here this morning.
Lagos, Nageshika, Nigeria. Greetings.
And that's how we round up Sunrise for today. And this is the last one for this month. We'll bring you a fresh edition next month. Until then, love Nigeria. It's the only country you have. Bye-bye.
And love you. Avoid cancer. Amaya Makide, she's Aleredu. Have a wonderful rest of the day.